PS4. Breaking Point, as you know, is what we're playing on this. So yeah, well, those two may make them nice. I don't know. I do know. I've been through this before, but well, you know, it's not easy, is it? I mean, I can see it from both sides. It's you know, you always can, right? Oh, there's a crowd home. Fine. Yeah, that's what we just got to do. Oh, shiny. Yeah, because we seen this earlier.
Hey, Ma.
Hello, love. I saw the race and thought I'd give you a call.
And why's that?
Just to say well done, like I always do.
Oh, right.
I saw what happened in the race with Casper. Can't believe he wasn't penalized. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
And Casper, what's he said about it?
Nothing. He wouldn't speak to me.
Well, maybe keep trying. It can't hurt to clear the air. Just remember what your grandmother always used to say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
I'm not even sure that makes sense.
Just whatever's going on, don't let it get to you. And call me later, okay?
Will do.
Okay. So, from the recent series of incidents with his teammate Casper Ackerman, both on and off the track, have marred the start of Aiden Jackson's rookie F1 season. With the French Grand Prix coming up, Jackson is keen to find the form that brought him so much success in F2.
It's that time once again, the final moment before lights out and the charge down to turn one. Who will come out on top at Paul Ricard today? We'll find out soon as the French Grand Prix gets underway. Mastering a lap of Paul Ricard means getting to know 15 corners, 6 left and 9 right, for an overall lap distance of 3.6 miles. The two halves of the long Mistral Straight are separated by a heavy braking zone into a potential overtaking hotspot at the Chicane Nord. And watch out for the drivers running onto the distinctive coloured stripes, which are low in grip and highly abrasive. Here we are then at the circuit Paul Ricard in France, the 10th race of the 2020 Formula One season. And the standings are starting to take some kind of shape, Ant.
Yeah, exactly. You've got your big three jostling for position at the top, so no surprises there. A little less predictable in the midfield, though you could make an argument for Racing Point underperforming somewhat.
The two Racing Point drivers denying each other points, perhaps. Well, it's all to race for, and a lot of season left ahead of us. So let's see how it all pans out.
Oh, Shauna got points.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat, and Ricciardo, Norris, Vettel, Sainz, and Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Ackermann, Devon Butler, and Albon, Giovinazzi, Grosjean, George Russell, and Aiden Jackson, Magnussen, and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing, as we head to trackside for today's race.
Doesn't show a lot of promise, does he?
Okay, we've not quite had the start of the season we'd hoped for, but we've got a chance to make up some ground today. Try to keep your nose clean and show us what you've got. Good luck, Aiden.
Okay, I like the idea that put a little fuel, extra fuel, just in case I need it. Let's go. Beat both McLaren and Renault drivers. Why? I was like, I felt that bump there, so someone definitely hit me there. I don't want to overtake, you know, and have an issue. Look at this, did this. One of the last races I did overall, that's 22. You wanted to say Lando might be the other one to pass, but forget Lando ain't with him. Oh hey, is it Lando? Okay. So, God dang it, come on. Yeah, go off the track. Whatever. Da didn't he die? Suck your MRD for no shot. 5. They all could go faster if I'm more in traffic. Maybe, I don't know. The handling on this one's so much different than 22. It's taking a little getting used to it. I'm saying the American Thunder race. Got a new team over. Missed it on 23 as well. That'll be not this Friday, the next Friday. I'll actually have it. Probably will get a cone on this track. Did I mean Maxi?
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Hated that move, actually.
Good. Good job. Nice overtake.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't think it'll be pit stop. I know they're worshipping the acronym. Old timer, no new hotness.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Gap to teammate behind is 13.1 seconds.
13 seconds? Damn! Low man don't know what the throttle's for? Don't know how to use the accelerator. He's jealous of Aiden. He knows how to drive. Still full bad. Hope Max is there to recover. That might be too much of a Leclerc on a 22 race. I think it was Leclerc. It's one of them. Might have been Sainz. Well, it's one of the two. He kept going. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was Ackerman. The race where he took me out, you know, where he had to come back, try to retake it. Oh, I actually got into him when I did that, and yeah. That's what the Chinese do? What up, I got? Down position. Now, since 2019, the only one I haven't had is 20. So there's a couple new trucks, awesome. Somewhere Spain to be new. Of course, they removed that chicane. I don't know. This truck is almost up like Pit Road.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
Box.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
I said you're crackle.
Understood, stopping this lap.
This one confirm. Now where's that go put me? Fourth. So taking no one. Well, I know both Hamilton and Bottas ain't getting the same lap, but you know they suck it over, cost me a podium overall. Don't know how crappy this pit team is.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
That's why I'm pitting. Duh. This one had a... or no. No.
Go now.
Well, me and Hamilton are both in. Bottas is just now passing. Leclerc is also going by.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
But they're both on, neither one's pitted, so... Gotta hold these fresh tires, you know.
Casper is in the pits. Casper in the pits.
She's for oh, pets.
we're leading our teammate by 53.7 seconds.
Jeez, I'm not determined to. Fair normal, right? First, no competition. It's been until now. This, you know, the first two, you know, that this battles that are to, you know, get where I got. I'm trying to remember where he finished the last race. Because there'll be a big difference when this goes from PWT to Aston, of course. Big difference, of course, we'll be running after most of that. So I don't mind. A lot of games go to, of course. I think for me the hardest one. Just because of what happened in this. Must feel no way now, of course. Every time. If I can play the series. Last was two. And you have to play as Abby.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I might have had some fun with that. A few times when the horde mode got a hold of it. The overall whole I thought it was a good look, you know. It was a good approach, different. Gotta see it from her perspective, you know, which kind of, you know, shape how you view things. That was a much better transition for her.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Well, some people just say if you don't keep turning green, purple, you're doing so wrong. Keep in mind though, if you turn that earlier, you might not turn it later, huh? Just go based on it, get your own time, won't it? You got the fastest lap, like for sector 1 there, right? Because I got the fastest lap already. Yeah, to me, there's a big difference. You see it. I think I've heard it's coming to 23 is really more, so... Oh boy, I got a back marker. Who has this? Yeah, you know what, handling, I could feel it on this one. A big difference on the handling on this one compared to 22. I don't know why I was braked so much, huh? I felt like my engine gave out. Oh, it's Latifi, my buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal. Bye, buddy, old pal. Wasn't quite as good as last time, was it? Well, let's say they should have given way easier there. I mean, it might have been different, you know.
This is your final lap of the race.
You know, a front marker compared to a back, but I know for a fact that 22 just didn't want to race you.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I see something with 23. I've been watching some footage of it, so I get it. I hope it's not a trend on there. How they double up in the corners. You know, which is, it makes it hard to overtake, right? Because corners are one of the better places to do it. Hard if you got one guy in the inside and then another guy to the outside. Because that guy always goes for the outside. I'll judge it. If I think I could do it on the outside, I will. But if I could do it on the inside, I'm going to do the inside. That's not just corners either. Shouldn't do it on straight. I don't know. I would probably go for where the turns come. It's just how I race. I know, sometimes it works. Gotta get used to not using those one things. It's quite a gap between these guys and the rest of the field. That's interesting, little gap, very true.
Fantastic! You've won the Grand Prix.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. Business as usual.
Sure, Max was welcome one of those.
Reshuffle in the midfield here in France.
That's certainly much better from Racing Point. Frankly, they should be in the mix more often. On a good day, they're as good as anyone in that midfield pack.
And they've certainly proved it today. Racing Point's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the veterans of the sport. They're making their way out to the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
I was shows Racing Point was. Figured he'd probably idolize the way Lewis rode. So that's what I was thinking. He'd want to be his teammate. Yeah, at the time I forgot how many teams had open slots coming up.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Aiden, congratulations! You got on the podium. That's a fantastic result for both you and the team. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's a team effort. I'm just the one behind the wheel. It was an amazing result today, and I think everyone deserves it. I'm just pleased I could bring it home for them.
Well, it's such a great result, especially since it's your first season in Formula One. Would you say you found your feet now since the jump to F1?
I reckon so. I'd say the result today shows I can handle an F1 car just as well as an F2 one, no matter what people say. I think the team would agree with me.
So there's no current tensions within the team? We've all seen that you and Casper have locked horns so far this season. Is that something that's now behind you?
Well, that's up to Casper. Maybe he thinks I'm yet to prove myself. Who knows? Hopefully today has gone some way to doing that. If there is still a problem between us, it's not from me.
Thank you for your time.
No problem, Claire, babe. Jackson put on in a solid performance in the French Grand Prix to firmly cement Racing Point as a contender in the crowded middle pack of the F1 grid, much to the delight of the team's management and fans.
Brian!
Aiden, just so you know, there's a full team meeting in 20 minutes.
No worries.
We just want to review our strategy while the race is still fresh in our minds.
Right, okay. I'll see you there.
Listen, while you're on, I just wanted to say that was some solid driving out there today. I'm impressed.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Brian.
Put it this way, it's been noticed. Well done, kid. I'll see you in the meeting.
I didn't really see it, did you? I already finished? I forgot to look.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, love. Just calling to say well done, as usual. You okay?
Thanks, Mum. Yeah, I'm good. Real good. I think I delivered today.
I thought so. And I think the neighbors probably did too. I couldn't stop shouting.
Oh, not again.
I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
Hey, it's Silverstone soon.
So does that mean you'll be home for a few days?
Probably. I'll try and get over for a day or two, either side
I
of race
guess
weekend.
Silverstone.
You know, Silverstone was always your dad's favorite track.
I know. You're still coming to the race, right?
Do you really think I'd miss out on the VIP treatment? Of course I'm coming.
Mummy's
I
old
just
man,
wish it
ain't she,
wasn't on my
baby?
own, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I'll be there. And I can't wait to see you.
Me too. Anyway,
Meant to
I
shut
won't
the
keep
cinemas,
you.
it was 'cause
I
of
imagine you want to go and
match
celebrate. Well
so
done
bad. I
again.
really did.
Love you.
Love you too, Mum.
But he
Speak
ain't
soon.
the star. Anymore. Gonna move on. But Racing Point it continued to show signs of improvement. The F1 world turns his eyes to Silverstone, a real test for rookie Aiden Jackson, as he returns home with hopes of impressing the crowd and earning their support at the historic circuit. Fernando Long makes a comeback.
Hello?
Hello, mate.
Who is this?
Sir Douchebag!
Keep up. It's Devon.
Butler?
The very same.
How did you get this number?
It doesn't really matter. Listen. I just wanted to pass on a bit of friendly advice.
Oh.
Now, it's always tricky racing on your home track. The pressure, all the fans watching, it's a nightmare.
Right, yeah. I imagine it is.
But if you keep your cool, you stay focused, you will get through it, okay? Just imagine it's a different circuit on the other side of the planet. Then, when your race does fall apart, it'll be a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, great advice.
I knew you'd think so. Anyway, good luck out there today. Just try and make it to the end, huh? Ta-ta!
Yeah, good luck to you too. I'll see you later.
Calibrating on a fantastic Q3, Aiden Jackson is enjoying one of the finest career performances when a front right puncture threatens to ruin his chance of a top 5 finish. With friends and family in the stands and the crowd behind him, Jackson sets his sights on salvaging what he can from the race. Oh great, I need someone's go out.
Tires are gone.
Copy, Aiden. Box.
Copy.
Let's just minimize the damage.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Where the hell is the box? Box. You can see that, friend. Look at it. They like a top 5. That's going to require me around people. And I'm sure this is an unscheduled pit stop. So I'm going to get a pass for permission field.
Exit now.
Probably Ackerman calls me. So jealous. God, I'm going to get past for the whole field here. Just going on this long shoot.
Still time left to push for the points here, Aiden.
Copy.
Okay, clear. Nice work, that brings you up a place.
God. Excuse me? Who here?
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have risked...
Well, yeah, well, I guess I came past the guy, because he's gonna fucking keep bumping me. Actually, let's see if I can go back a little further. No. She did it again there. Trying to get down into his inside there.
Gap to car in front is 13.9 seconds.
Mine's just so much I won race. If I had that gap between me and Max and I think Lewis when I'm all. I didn't think it could be done. Almost needed one more lap on that one. Could be a very similar circumstance. So I could catch Ocon. That Farrell could catch Lando. And in fact, he's made up the ground he's made up. I mean, this ain't a lot, right? Not to finish, I'd like this scene, but
we have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Feel like get one podium here. I really do. Had it not been for that scheduled pit stop. I I can see that orange car. This must be a yellow one too. That is the yellow. Has to be. I know. Well, actually, don't know where the hell that is. So no, look, there I passed. See, he's close to it. No clue.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I bet he don't get a warning, does he? Way to go. Boom. So see, by your kind, you're nobody anymore. But I think podium is like not.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Like, yeah, you guys really put so much fuel in the car. Must have been 19 where you used to be the changers. Trying to lane next year, you know, to burn off excess fuel. Staying close. Stay on target.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Oh crap, we're not making another pit stop. That's how we got in this mess, son. Oh, I see borders too. I don't think I got enough time for borders too. It'd be nice if I could pull it off, get a podium after that, but that's 9 seconds is a lot of ground to make up the time. So the tires are going. I'm sure they are. I feel like they are. Feels just like that race for Verstappen. Except that wasn't a podium, right?
This is your final lap of the race. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Yes, that's a podium. Excellent drive. The team have worked especially hard this weekend, and this is a fantastic reward.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix. What a race for young Aiden Jackson. If he can keep this up, he's got a long, promising career in front of him.
Absolutely.
Too bad he
Gutted about that
can't. He's
puncture.
washed up
Imagine what
house
kind of
now.
challenge you'd have been able to make without it. You've got to give it to him though. He gritted his teeth and pulled it back. Great driving.
Now whisper it quietly, but things seem to be on the up for Racing Point's Aiden Jackson. One to watch. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Come P3 there. And what did he do? To stay out front of this. to the pile crowd. Despite suffering a puncture mid-race, Jackson manages to overcome the odds, securing a brilliant points finish for Racing Point at the British Grand Prix.
Brian.
Well, someone's the hot topic in the press room.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. There's no need to be so modest.
What are you on about, Brian?
Oh, after that puncture, everyone thought you'd lost it. But to pull it back and into the points, it's all anyone's talking about.
Points! It was on podium.
Well, I'm glad the press has started to take notice.
Oh, get used to it. They put a bunch of interviews in your diary for tomorrow. It's why I was calling.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
So don't celebrate too hard tonight, eh?
Yeah, all right, Brian. Don't worry. I'm only going to see my mum.
Right. Well, each to their own.
See you later, Brian.
Okay, to this it. Well, the Grid heads to Monza. The team at Racing Point have managed to find some welcome consistency during the second half of the 2020 season. Both drivers are hungry to gain ground in competition, but Aiden Jackson is determined to outperform his teammate Casper, both in the standings and the eyes of the team.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage, but I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? We'll take a look at it. And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
That must be a new problem. It sure
yeah,
really
we're just going
like.
through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aiden, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolff. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race?
Yes, boss.
And Casper's reporting no problems?
No.
Okay, let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
What, did you screw him over now? But he's not having no problem, man. He's just gotta know his place.
Brian.
Aiden, I'm glad I've called you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
We technically haven't gone smart yet, have we? Jackson looks to take full advantage of his car's new power unit for the vexation of his teammate Casper Ackerman. With the grid set, his focus is locked in. Jackson's eager to show Ackerman why Racing Point signed him.
Welcome one and all, and we're in for a real treat at this classic circuit here today. The crowd are ready to go, the cars are ready to go, and we're just about set for lights out. Welcome to the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. Here we are then, Monza, the 90th time this event has been held. So a special year for F1 fans, particularly the Italians, who are rightly proud of this event and its heritage.
Yeah, it always feels a bit special here, doesn't it, Crofty? Hamilton holds the joint record with Schumacher for number of wins here at 5 apiece, but could snatch it outright today with a 6th.
Nearly 100 years of history here, so let's see what this year holds in store for the Italian Grand Prix. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Ackerman, Carlos Sainz, and Fiat, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Antonio Giovinazzi and Butler, Vettel, Grosjean, George Russell and Aiden Jackson, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Right, let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit. Good luck out there today.
Beat Ackerman. Get some core from an 18. Or concern black and blue. I knew that was going to happen. They're going to cut across. Bam, your wing. 3-1 your wing. I knew that was going to happen. I'm just trying to avoid it there, and they're going to still make sure it happens. Ackerman paid him off.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. Casper should be within reach soon, Aiden. You are free to race. Nice move. Good job.
Who the hell did that? Is it you, Akron? Is that jealous of me, or is it this fool? That's the reason I'm sitting in anymore. Sorry, bot, it's not for
We
this.
can now use DRS. DRS now available. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
That was about. That was one mistake. I thought. Hey, bot is.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
He made it. It's alright. Get out of my way, bot. That's a feel to be Butler's replacement. It's hard to cut out that one. Not a fortunate pit one, I believe.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Gap to teammate behind is 10.1 seconds.
Watch that.
Okay, the gap behind is 6.6 seconds.
10.4. He said something. 6.7. She was shouting my car. That's a pretty long run on frickin' soft tires, if you know what I mean, you know. Lost her going. It's turning cold. I guess in lap 8 or 9 of the pit stop again. That's a late pit stop for softs. To me. Using with like 5 or 6 years. Oh, Ackerman. Started to make a showing today. Guess Grandpa Kemplin as well to retirement home.
Push now. We're boxing this lap. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Hamilton's on. His spot is probably coming on my lap. Bottas and Verstappen. Depending on how long it is, those other guys could catch up to you. I don't know how long this pit is here. Damn, flies quicker than Hamilton. I feel like I tore all my tires off right there. A heavy braking they did.
Release, release.
So our first 3 cars are in the pits at this moment.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Well, I made it done me 8 laps from bloody sauce. I could make the rest of the race on medium.
Casper is coming in for his stop.
Okay, let me stand now. Lord, you guys fucking don't know how to shoot tires? What? Just in the gap behind those guys. He's still in the pits. Jesus Christ, half a lap later and he's still in there. Crew must be about as old as he is. Oh, where's the... I don't know what I'm saying. Shallow. Just gotta judge it based on the gap, right? They was enough far behind me when he went in. They were like 20-some seconds. And they're still 20-some seconds. It's buckle for about he is now. No slow motion.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
More than enough. You want gasoline, Java? I burned some of it off. So we got extra in the tank. Sorry, I had a fly bottom. Oh, little pest. I'm sure if we move over there, I'll post.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Some breathing space? I feel like I could coast the rest of the race. You know what the winner would be? Jackson.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
Well, 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 quite the rivalry forming between the rookie Aiden Jackson and his veteran teammate Casper Ackerman.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of when Hamilton signed from McLaren back in 2007. We all know how that one ended. Alonso returned to Renault pretty much the moment the season wrapped up.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. The Racing Point team will be very happy with today's performance and the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork, and a well-deserved first-place finish.
Good day today. Let's have your
gosh, we'll talk about the loser.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better result today. Congratulations, Aiden. Top spot on the podium. How are you feeling?
Well, hopefully now I've proven myself that I deserve to be here in Formula 1. I know some people thought that I didn't have it in me, even on my own team. But now I think there's no question. I couldn't be happier.
A big talking point, irrespective of today's results, is how you've improved overall throughout the season. What would you say to that?
I couldn't do it without the support of the team. They've been incredible. I'm feeling looked after, and I couldn't ask for more. So any improvements are thanks to them.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is the current relationship between you and Casper Ackerman?
Casper's got a way about him, you know. He's hot-headed. He can get offended easily. I'm learning that I've just got to accept that. Any problems are his, not mine.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Better ruffle the little feathers there, I don't know. With only a handful of races remaining in the season, time is running out for Racing Point to secure the points needed to finish above the mid-pack rivals in the Constructors' Championship. A different form over the past few races as a team desperately hoping for a strong performance from both rookie Aiden Jackson and veteran Casper Ackerman. What else is new? Bloody hell. Get down in those damn waters. I want to hear it.
Mum?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Only a handful of laps remain. Race points looking to both of its drivers for points in order to improve their position in the standings. So one last push is needed from Aiden Jackson, desperate to keep pace with his teammate Casper Ackman. I mean, so far, he needs to keep a better pace from me. Yeah. Let's see, we're about an Alpha Tauri.
How's it feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you.
Go to the right,
Don't worry about Casper, Aiden.
Yeah.
Let's just improve your current position.
Oh, I have to say right.
Yeah, copy.
Because Ackerman 417. Yeah, oh boy, I know what that means. He's an 8 on the 12.
Casper's sat in P8. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Casper is directly ahead of you.
No, and I mean, yeah, there's a car in between us. I'll just knock him out of the way. Freddy's will mess my wing on this one. That's lap 12. Is that quick enough? At least lap 12. Maybe 13.
It's clear from anyone watching either in the stands or at home the determination on show from Racing Point and Aiden Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, and his performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Pole position, Aiden.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before. Two teammates wheel to wheel.
Keep it clean.
Inches separating them and they crash. Oh, they've come together in spectacular style and they're both out of the race.
That's all on you, Aiden. But disaster with neither driver When to see the position, Jackson and Ackerman make contact heading into turn 1. Both cars sustained terminal damage, ending the race for the Racing Point pair and shattering the team's dream of securing a top 5 position in the Constructors' Championship. You told to hold, that was on you. Probably blame Casper, but...
Close the door. Sit down.
Sit, pup.
What the hell is going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
Not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. Do you hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to. Both of you, get out.
I just want to start taking over for Casper.
Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threatened to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details. I'll see you later.
Okay, let's go do this. See you next time.